Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Alan. In this series, I report the high and the low of my day every day, along with something good that somebody did for me and something good I did for somebody else. Today, we're going to leave the low of the day last. And I also have my notes because it is a full moon, which is included in my high of the day. I'm a little bit scattered. I did cut grass today and I worked at Walmart as the janitor. It felt good to do both of those things. I got my favorite parking spot at work, which is clutch because I pulled right in. It's pretty good. A huge part of my day, I went to my favorite restaurant where I practiced my Spanish, and they had played a special song for me and had cake for me on this special day. So it was really nice to dance around and have a good time with them. When I cut grass, I decided to lower the deck height by 1 because there are snakes in the grass and they're more easy to be seen when the grass is cut low. There's something good that I did for somebody else, was that I helped out my partner today as far as landscaping, regardless of the money, just because I know how much of a help it is. And I do have clients of my own and can generate clients of my own relatively easily. Therefore, stressing about money or putting money first has never really been my objective and isn't my objective. So that was pretty nice. That was a good thing I did for somebody. I also gave a friend of mine some Pokemon cards that I know she would really keep and enjoy, especially them being a gift. Something good that somebody did for me. This is definitely the highlight of today's video. So while I was working with Mr. Clinton today, and we were working on a bale, basically, which is either cardboard or plastic condensed down and tied up with wire. He mentioned to me that I brought a lot of class to the position, that the maintenance people or janitors were ignored and kind of looked down upon until I started working there. But when I started working there, they started calling on maintenance, relying on maintenance, and appreciating the janitors for what they do. It is a relatively tough task day to day to work maintenance, because you have the option every day to create what we'll call opportunity or work for yourself, or to kind of lay low under the radar and not do anything. However, there are basics that need to be completed every day. So between those two things, you can find yourself in the middle, having a really easy job, but also if you do the extra work and you intentionally look for opportunity, you can be really appreciated among your peers, and it goes a really long way. And it resonates so well with me because it's the reason that I wanted to join the janitor squad. That if I worked hard and I sort of represented myself as if I was writing my name on a paper, and that paper is the work that represents me, it can carry real value. And he was happy that people acknowledged him and called on him more and knew him more because of what he was doing at work. And man, that just makes me feel so good. That's a huge win, and it's a huge stake in why I've created this series, this channel, and my work. It's huge. It's a big deal, and it's just awesome. And for the low of the day. Oh my God. Here you go, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Here you go, bro. Hold up, man. Let me hit one. Woo! All right. No more middle fingers, man. It's all positive. It's all positive. I gotta get it together. The low, I didn't have a low today. But we got him, folks. We got him. This is why I need my notes out. So, I wanted to also, this video also knocks two birds in one stone. Not only did we represent our identity through being a janitor and creating character in that role, is that you have to be aware of the people around you and who you console with and share your deepest feelings and thoughts. In a broad term for this would be never let them know your next move. And also be critical of the people you surround yourself with, because you don't know exactly what they're thinking. As well as, I wanted to reference this as well because I got to experience this in real time, and I believe that the Kota brand really embodies this as part of the identity. And it's the Marcus Aurelius sections from the Meditations. It's mentioned in book 2.1 and further elaborated in 7.26. And it's when someone wrongs you, you should consider what judgment led them to this way. Now, the first time I ever played the telephone game was at church. And also, before I elaborate on the Marcus Aurelius, have you ever experienced something where you know someone that has glitter on their body, but by the end of the day, everybody has glitter on them and you're finding glitter in crazy places? This kind of resonates. Anyways, wrongdoing comes from ignorance, not malice. So I shouldn't consider the hater, maliceful and evil. It just comes out of a place of misunderstanding or not understanding entirely. The wrongdoer harms themselves more often than you. Humans are built for cooperation and not for conflict. So I like that quote, and that quote is one of the things that led me on my great adventures down south, is that people are inherently good. And that's just one thing that I think the brand identity should carry. I have one more bit that I'm gonna leave you with before I go. I'm gonna move you back to the laptop here, and we'll watch this clip here. Oops.
Are the stories about you true? They say your mother is an immortal goddess. They say you can't be killed.
I wouldn't be bothering with the shield then, would I?
The Thessalonian you're fighting, he's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
Fire clip, bro. Fire clip. Anyways. Peace.